Yes. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you're watching from. Mariam Nabuja, I'm the Ladies Guide, your emotional wellness guide. Live every Friday at 5 p.m. East African time, teaching you the things that money cannot buy, but which makes life worth living, the emotions. So, buli lwakutaano njagala ogambe ku mukwano gwo, ku muganda wo, ku maama wo, ku anybody who needs empowerment in life in matters pertaining to their emotional wellness, because we realize people face anxiety, depression, confusion, ambiguity, worry. All those are fruits of an emotionally unwell life. Omuntu nga mulwadde munda. So wano tutreatinga mutima gwa muntu, tutreatinga ndowooza yo bweno weesalirawo, okay? Because most of the time people don't need to go to doctors to get medication. Bw'oba olwadde endwadde zino ebigambo byetukugamba bye bituwonya. Era abazze nga batugoberera okuva vidiyo zonna zenakola eziwera with 10 something, they get this kind of feeling. Buli omu akomawo n'agamba Mariam wanyamba, I feel I've healed. Saaba kuba mpiso, saaba kuba ddagala lyakumira, naye ate nabawa bigambo. So when someone is emotionally unwell, teyeetaaga mpiso, teyeetaaga ddagala. Omuntu waba takolagana yeetaaga ekintu eki, ebigambo ebiyinza omuzza omutima gwe ategeere. That is what we do every Friday at 5 p.m. So itakuwa kwanu bo bonna bagambe Mariam is there. So if you're watching the show, or if you're watching us live, please subscribe the button below, the red button, in case you don't hit a subscriber. Because when you subscribe, you get notified. You want to take a video now that we're taking a new pace. And when you subscribe, it's absolutely free. That's why you need kati abatayagala ku subscribing to channel aina mujja mu inbox nga mwagala mbayambe banange, it's not possible. That's why nabatirawo channel eno, nabatirawo Facebook page nsobole okubaweereza nga temusasula. Okay, bw'owulira nga wana ebigambo tobimatire, then come to my inbox, then get in touch with me and we make an appointment for a session. Whoever doesn't want to pay, please come to the channel Mariam Nabuja Ladies Guide. Ojja kusanga okyoyagala. Just type my name Mariam Nabuja, n'ekikutawaanya, the video is going to pop up. The search engine is so organized that for every word that I've spoken, they have it in their content. Okay, so oba oyagala kumanya something about emotional wellness, just type Mariam Nabuja emotional health, videos zijja kuvaayo. Mariam Nabuja break up, the video will pop up. Mariam Nabuja how to move on, it will pop up. Mariam Nabuja narcissists, it will come. Mariam buli kyoyagala okumanya, the video will come directly to your search engine. Ogenda mwaka akantu ako kebanoonyezaamu nga wonoonyeza bwoti, genda mwaka nti erinnya lyange liteekeko topic gyoyagala, topic bajja gikuletya mwenayogera ekigambo ekyo, and then you'll get value out of it. Once again, thank you so much for being part of this journey. Twatandika nga abasaaga, but the pace is now picking up. It is now over 2 years when I'm doing these live sessions, okay? And it came after COVID, okay? Right now we are in an information era where people need information, okay? COVID weyamala okuhitinga abantu bategera ntulina omugaso, okay? Before COVID came, baali tebalaba ba coaches nga ba mugaso, nga balaba nti tetulina makulu kubanga lwaki oŋŋamba ebigambo nga ndi mukola sente. But until when the world shut down, buli omu n'alyoka agamba nti bulijjo n'okusoma kukulu bwe namala okusoma degree neetaaga okusoma okulala, okay? So this time around we are in an information era, and that is what all the coaches are doing, to enlighten you, to elevate you, to wake you up out of slumber, okay? To move your life to a better, fulfilling moment. Tubadde mu nyanjula. Mariam Nabuja, I'm the author of 3 amazing books. The Ladies Guide to Fulfilling Relationships and True Happiness, kekatabo kaffe akasooka. The Ladies Guide to Emotional Happiness, kekatabo kaffe akaddako. And The Ladies Guide Journal, kekatabo akokusatu, akawandiikibwa Mariam Nabuja. The Ladies Guide. I'm a counseling psychologist, I'm an author, I'm a life coach. I am very passionate about human affairs pertaining love matters, okay? Anything that disturbs your emotional wellness, that is my reason for living, and that's my purpose, to show you the way. and that's why we are called the ladies guide. So buli mwana abeera kuno, buli muntu yenna abeera kuno nga musomi wange babayita ba ladies guide students, the LGS. Okay, mwina muli ba LGs mukuguse mu nsonga zino nga twagala batwala ku ddala eriddako. When you succeed in emotional affairs, then you're ready for financial success. Okay, abagenda mu financial success nga temutereeza bya ntegera bya laavu era mubala mwabuwadde olwaki esente bazikubbako mu mukwano, bakufuulingira mu mukwano, abantu bajja nga bali passive aggressors ne bakujjako byokoledde ebbanga eddene. So enlightenment in emotional affairs is the foundation of a happy, successful financial life. Tojja kubeera mu wealth ng'okyalina ensonga zezikusulayo weebase. Olina sente ku account yatuuka birala. What the hell is that? Okay? Olina sente ku account ozimbye ebikyo, olina a lot of investments, wabula love ekyakutawaanya. You are not successful. Success begins by understanding emotional wellness. Then you move to that angle of spiritual success, financial success, social success. Kubanga mistakes zonna ezituukawo mu nkolagana zammwe n'abantu ze zitta ate be muzimbye. Gwe mulaba wacca neeno. Tuli mu nyanjula. So where do you find the ladies guide books? Aristoc. Now Book Point Bugolobi has the books, and Book Point Lubowa Tababina. Masaka, Mbarara, Lira, Gulu, Mbale, every district in Uganda, the major bookshop has the ladies guide. Remember muri Bulaya nga oli mu UK, we have an ambassador in the UK. If you're in the UAE, we have an ambassador in the UAE. If you're in the USA, we have an ambassador in the USA. So all those people bajja kutuusa ku ladies guide. Why is the ladies guide not in the ebook? Because yes, we have not hit the threshold of hard copies. When the hard copies are over, then I'll release the book in e, which means it has gone absolutely free. Okay? But right now, whoever has it must have it in hard copy. Tewali akaina soft copy. Olw'ensonga nti mujja kasharing, weba katambula kali mu hard copy. What about if it's a soft copy? Buli omu ajja kuba kasharinga munne, it will move like lightning. So at that point in time, when it's moving like lightning on everybody's phone, it will be absolutely free. So then, thank you so much for joining us once again. Every 5 p.m. On Friday, we go live, teaching you the things that money cannot buy, but which makes life worth living, the emotions. Previously, last week, we had an introductory session on feeling lost in life. Feeling lost in life is an experience everyone goes through when they fall in love, when they get into a long-term relationship, and when they get married. When two become one, when two people fall into love in a relationship, which is called commitment, one can lose another in another person. You can lose self in another person's life, and they can lose themselves in you. It is a natural phenomenon, which means it happens every day and to everybody. So you're not an exception to the rule. So most of the time, when we fall in love, we tend to, maybe, how can I call it, to become another person. You lose your identity for the relationship. Okay? So, abataliwo last week, twatumbya introductory session, nimbagamba this week on Friday, I'm giving you the nitty-gritty about losing self in a relationship. And if you missed, we say that a relationship can redefine you. It can redefine everything about you. And then you drop off who you are, your passions, your dreams, your aspirations, where you're going, everything, which is not a problem. But the problem is, in case the relationship does not work out, in case you face divorce, in case you face a breakup, you may be left in confusion for the next 10 years because you have already redefined yourself with another person. That is a hiccup. Okay? So divorce is not a bad thing per se, but the most important point about divorce and breakup is that somebody has lost self in you. Now, if you end the relationship, you have ended them in confusion. Now, redefining themselves again may be a bit very hard. Okay? That's why the reason for this session is to help those who are already lost. If you've gone through divorce, if you're going through a breakup, if you're thinking of moving on, if you're thinking of ending a relationship, or if you're in a relationship but you feel you are lost, please stick around to the end and let's see where this gets on. But before we dive into the show, I request for any one of you who is just new to the channel, please subscribe to the red button below. Every Friday, you'll be notified about our video, and please share this video because sharing is caring. As you have uh, improved yourself, as you have found value out of the video, your colleague, your friend, your sister, your brother, anybody around your life may find content in this same video. So if you have someone going through a situation and then you're in discussions which are never ending in coffee shops, in bars, in churches, but you're not psychologists. Let us help you by sharing this video with your colleague or your friend. Before we dive in, we have a new product on board. Silagen in Uganda now. Silagen Switzerland is not a drug, it's a supplement that every woman needs for anti-aging. For anti-aging. Why am I interested in this product and why do I use it? One is as we grow, omukazi gy'akoma mukula, emyaka kuzaala bizibu, muba n'ebizibu bingi, tuba n'ebizibu naye kanenga temwabu. Bakola nnyo ba multitasking, bazaala, banoonya ssente, you can end up old before your time. Okay? So Senagen Switzerland is a supplement which you need to use to maintain your age in truth. Okay? If not, usaleko ku myaka. Tekirimu buzibu bwonna. Olw'ensonga nti teri agala obukadde sijja bwogera kansirika. Nabagamba nze nti obukadde. That's why I'm working so hard on myself, mentally, physically, spiritually. Ndabe ntutuuka myaka nkaaga nga nfaanana bwe naba promising I'm going to reach 60 years nga nfaanana bweti and you'll be shocked. Abantu bajja gamba omukazi oyo tumulaba ebbanga naye nga takyuka. I do a lot of work on my emotional wellness. So, what is Silagen? Silagen is a nutritional supplement, not a drug. Sidagala. It is a supplement. Okay? It has been in research for over 30 years. Baji research nzeko siku just jikanuka mu katale. Kitegeeza emaze emyaka 3 mu research. Nga bateekamu ingredients ezo eziyamba elasticity of the skin. Omukazi okubanga skin yo tesaaginga. Okay? So as time goes on, when you lose this, mutandika okugwa amatama and mudaba ngezi. I used to have small cheeks, but now, but then at least the elasticity is on. Okay? So it has anti-aging properties which can help to maintain that elasticity of the skin. And it rejuvenates the skin. The point being, rejuvenation of the skin. It has a lot of benefits. It is one supplement doing all that. So if you feel that you need an anti-aging property, this is an anti-aging. Go inside your bodies. Take it and it works from inside out, not from outside in. That's why okay? Swallow it, it works on the skin. Don't use the bizigo on the skin and ignore the inside part because the inside part is what does the magic. Okay? So this supplement goes inside your skin and does the magic. Well and good, but go ahead and take it. Okay? So Silagen is now in Uganda. If you need it, please contact Silagen Switzerland on 0701 08 32 70. 071 08 32 70. Bagenda educating on this product and the miracles it does. Okay? Nze ngenda kubanga nkwako just small tips, but the better part is contact them. Go back like a product. It's only one product like this, but it does wonders. So wera mukyala ngoli myaka 35 3 45 5 6 7 n'ezigenda waggulu, you need this product to help you rejuvenate your youth. Don't forget, beauty of a woman lies in the youth. The more older we grow, the more we lose it. Okay? So don't forget to work on yourself by using the product and call them, contact them, and wait for the magic to happen. Once again, Mariam Nabuja, I'm the Ladies Guide, your emotional wellness guide. Tutandise. How to find yourself when you're feeling lost? When you're feeling lost, in life and in relationships. There is feeling lost in life. Nobula. There is feeling lost in a relationship. N'ogwa mu mukwano n'ogubuliramu. Ne weerabira gwani, ne weerabira emikwano gyo, ne weerabira ab'eŋŋanda zo, ne weerabira gye wali olaga, ne weerabira bye wali okola, n'oyimiriza bye wali okola for a relationship. Women. For the men, it's rare. But for us, the ladies, it is easy for you to give up yourself for a relationship. And what we think in the head is that we are going to be like this forever. I'm called to speak the truth. That's what the universe empowered me to do. I am not impressing anybody anymore. So if you're in this category, I don't know anyone, me, I am a messenger. By the time I give you this message, it has been given to me. I don't just wake up to make shows. No. I consult, we research, I speak. So if 10, 20 people are saying the same thing, then there's a problem. Many women have come to me saying the same word. They are lost. They are lost. And the point of loss, you feel it in the emptiness. Emptiness is the feeling when you feel you didn't even have a reason why you have to wake up, which we call arrested development. Arrested what? Development. Relationship. When we fall in love, when we get married, when we meet our other halves, the point is to improve ourselves on the journey called life, but not to stop, not to go in the state called inertia. No for another person. It looks like love, but in the genesis of disagreements, in the closure of relationship, which usually happens with time, you feel you were cheated and you were lost. I waited, I gave up my everything for this, and this is what I've been paid. Don't go for those stories. Okay? So in this age and generation, we are in a form of in a kind of society where we have a lot of information to work with. Love is very sweet, love is very wonderful, and it is very amazing. But when somebody puts their life on hold, wait for disaster. Because there is no day in life where two people are born on the same day and they live on the earth on the same day, and they're defined by the same reasons why they're on earth. We are different, we are special, we are unique. So every one of us is on earth for a particular purpose. If you don't do it, you reincarnate your university in HFU. We are going on the next age of transition. Tugenda kudala ddala. Kati gwaganya okugenda kudala ddala. N'ogaana okwesa obuddemu n'obuyimiriza. Kitegeeza ogenda kufa, okomewo mu mubiri gw'omuntu obulala oddemu process si buto. It's called reincarnation. N'oddamu buto anti obuto olina by'otaamala. It is so amazing that when we leave earth and die, what happens? The spirit kyebadde ekola wano ng'oli mulamu kwetandikira on the next phase of transition. Bw'oba obadde nga tolina kyokola ng'obulamu obuyimiriza erina okukomawo emaliriza ebyo bagikima. That's why abantu bangi bakomawo ne batawanya bannaabwe. Eyo n'emizimu gye balagizunga tebaamaliriza mirimu gyabwe. So don't be part of them. You're given all this information to be enlightened, to be aware that there is more to life than just being in love. That is the reason why I'm giving this session. So losing self in a relationship is absolutely normal. And for those who get aware that they're getting lost, they feel it in emptiness. Totally irrelevant. You've lost relevancy. Okay? Why do people be in relationships where they are given everything is tick, 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 until someone says I'm empty. Because waliwo kye batakoze, waliwo kye batali kye balina okubeera. So when you feel lost, you get frustrated, you feel empty, you feel ambiguous loss, you feel you are arrested in development. By the way, after some time, the relationship itself dies. Why? Because you start blame shifting your problems to your partner. Otandika okuleeta obusungu gy'ali kubanga gwennyini obuze. Hurt people hurt others. Confuse people confuse others. Okay? That's why it is very beautiful when a family begins, when a relationship begins, you must have what they call a family purpose or a relationship purpose. Which is going to make you stay longer together than just simply love. Love is not enough. Love binds us together, but it may not be the glue that keeps the relationship longer. Actually, it may even evaporate and leaving us, two of us, in a thing where it's not even existing. So then, we need to have purposes and understand each other person's purpose. That's why we have come up with this mentorship program, because if all clients are saying they're lost, I'd rather make a program for them. When you find purpose, then you can easily discuss it with your partner and they will understand you. When you find someone with a purpose, they are beautiful to love. They are easy to love. They are easy to lead. They are easy to follow. They are easy to, but maybe you are keeping up busy than just love. When you love somebody for love alone, bakussa amasimu, bakomplaininga nnyo, bagufuula omulimu, bagoberera, messages zifuuka messages nantalina bya byakola. I was born to love you. That is the only purpose. It's not enough. So join the mentorship program. I'll be introducing to you the program as we end the session. So, what does it mean to lose yourself? Kitegeeza ki? Okubula. N'owulira munno. 1. To cut the whole story short, without wasting time. This happens when everything about you becomes about your partner, and their needs become your needs, their friends become your friends, their conversations become your conversations, and they're the center of your conversation. They become the source of your worthiness and validation. Nga toyogedde linnya lye, tofiringa worth. In fact, that's why many people add their names there. Have you seen me call myself the name of my husband? Okay? Because the issue is, when people lose identity for another person who is a human being, there's a story after that. So if their worthiness and validation is what you call you, you've lost self in them. Their dislikes become your dislikes. Every conversation centers around them. Every post you make on Facebook, Instagram is about them. Because you want people to prove, or you want to prove to others that your life has been. And when it comes to us here, you just laugh. Then scrolling on Facebook, then second. What are these people thinking about the future? But you're not developing a maso, Balanga Chidi one. That's what about maso. 10 years, 15 years from now. Will you be able to do that? Anything you cannot maintain after 10 years, don't do it. Because you will not maintain the pace. Every time you post, it calls for another post to prove. Every time it proves another, it will never end. So when you see that people are using others to validate themselves, they have already become relationship-centered. That's why many of them, when they get into a relationship, they die. They get lost. Because they even forget who they are. It is very difficult to be in a relationship and you don't forget who you are. Kizibu nnyo omuntu okubeera mu relationship nasigala nga ajjukira kikyali. That's why eno session mwembetaagira mbalage nti nze nkikoze ntya mwe mulaba. Do you see me talk about love things? And do you think I'm happy in love? I try as much as possible because I know my calling needs individuality. And if I kill it in anything called love, excitement, it can totally disappear. Totally to death. So then, when anybody has they're doing in life, business, dreams, achievements, byonna byonna byemukola, love is olubizikiza totally. Ne bakometta laavu, ne bakuba bomu ya laavu, you die a death of love. Love is a very tricky emotion. Very, very tricky. Very tricky. Era abatagimanyi, that's why material sessions on TV. So, when you find yourself being in that angle, you have become a relationship-centered person, which means nothing in life is balanced until when you balance. No, kino kyolabanga kyekikudefininga. So, the beauty with life is what you define with it is what it gives you. Naye ng'ekuwa ekyo nga mubeera mu kintu kyammwe. That's why wamugamba genda wabusajja omwami omu yasangamba nedda mukyala wabaye mugamba nedda ugenda akimanyi ogenda kukula obeerayo ogamba oli confident era ng'okomawo. You are already identity yeno owedde. So this show is for those who want to find themselves again. For those who have said I'm already taken over and it is okay, please don't watch till the end. Okay? Because it may intend to help you. But those who want to find self, those who want to live, those who want to find themselves in a loss, then this is the show. So when they get hungry, you get hungry. When they don't call you, you get confused. When every time it's as if you have to know what is going on with them. Bamaze kuwamba. Yena amala takomawo. Nga takobye essimu teweebaka. I even know people bakubana ku police. Omwami wange kyasuseeyo banaye muno ali bulungi. Yes, that is how it is. You have been. You are happy only when they are happy. In other words, their emotional life and yours are intertwined. Ups and downs are with the up and downs. But like a bit of one. Okay? So many of the dreams, many people will do much in life. But because of this kind of arena of getting lost in relationships and life, it stops them from achievement. Anything wrong with this? Yes. Because the moment we reach this stage where we are lost in another person, in a relationship, we stop being ourselves. You're living another person's life. Obulambo wabuyimiriza dda. Kitegeeza otandika okulivinga obulamu bwa muntu omulala. Era abakyala abasinga ku last moment of their life nga bakuze emyaka bagamba I never lived. Ninga ebbanga likoze ki? Litambudde. Nga n'obudde bukoze ki? Buweddeyo. Nga n'okukula okoze ki? Okuze. So for abakitegeera earlier, I tried as much as possible to live my life and I am original. I cannot even say sina kye neekwasa nti so and so has stopped my life. None. I made a decision that I will live my life. Okay? And that is the happiness. That's when you go to sleep, you want to sleep. When you are awake, you are awake. You don't have any ambiguous loss in the brain and clarity telling you that you're supposed to be something, you're supposed to be somewhere, but then you're not there. All that comes when someone doesn't know where they're going and who they are. So which leads us to the next level. We stop taking decisions without thinking about our partners. Kyekyokola okikolera ye. Oli akantu ako. Kyokka naye muntu ayina ebibye. Which means even most of the time n'obuuza omuntu nti what can you let me first consult my akakagamba let me first consult. Kitegeeza decision ekikolera ye si yo. People who don't make their own decisions do not get ahead in life. The ability to take decisions as you nga teweebuuza ku muntu mulala is the foundation of development. Abaagala enkulaakulana is the reason for our mentorship program to teach you how to take decisions absolutely as you. Okay? Because at the end of the day, decisions z'okola zigenda okufuula kiki oli. Kati oba okolera muntu mulala decision kitegeeza ogenda kubeera duplicate ya muntu mulala. Obulamu si bwe bubwo. So everything you do is for them, not for yourself. That is what they call getting lost in your relationship. Bottom line, we stop living oyimiriza obulamu bwonna noleka muno n'alivinga. Era oba n'omuntu ayimiriza obulamu bwo oba ofunye munnange oli n'akulivingira obubwo n'akutambulira olugendo obeera relaxed. Otegeera, it would have been good, but because human nature changes and people don't remember, people betray. There's a lot of passive aggression. There's a lot of duping of love and relationships and what. You can't depend on a human being. I've learned the hard way. You cannot depend on a human being because they grow, they think, they change. It would have been beautiful, but because relationships change after 10 years, 15 years, the person after 10 years is not the person you know now. They change. Networks change. Visions change. Dreams change. They travel. They see ideas. They see, opportunities. But I tell you, we're only stuck. We don't grow at the same rate. As you're growing, somebody may be not growing at your rate. As you're not growing, somebody else is growing. That is where the problem is. The mating rating. So it is better for somebody to grow at their own pace. You grow at your own pace, but do not stop your life from living. Tojja kwejjusa. Ajja kukula bibyo, naawe okule bibyo, adduke ku pace. Nene. For example, you can see someone becoming a president of the country, and a wife is not even at the level of presidency, which is okay. But the question is, what were you doing? What were you doing? Because as somebody changes status, friends change, opportunities change, mindsets change, everything changes that it affects the relationship. Agenda okudanga emboozi z'onyumesize munyumye nga byoyogera tabitegeera. Abantu batulamu balala agenda okudda eno nga by'omugaati bikyakwatagana. Mating yetta love. That's why many relationships don't die because somebody doesn't love you. They die because the rating has changed. Somebody has grown at a different rate. You are not growing and you have to close out. It is a full topic, mating rating. So a relationship dictates your life and you lose yourself in every event of that relationship. So it doesn't happen overnight when people lose themselves in a relationship. It begins little by little, more steps. Bitandikira mu steps ngenda kuzibalaga. Omuntu okuwulira by'anagamba, oli munnange, bw'omukira agamba nedda, yogera ne mukyala wange yanansalawo, ng'obulamu bwe yabumuuza n'akuteeka mu muntu omulala. It looks like love, but there's a problem in the future. Being an emotional wellness channel, tugezaako okulaba nti tubatangaza ebyebirawo mu maaso. Sinabagamba nningira emyaka 10 kuva kati. I look 10 years ahead. Nga ndi mu 2023 n'endaba ekinaabira mu maaso awo. That is what I have. So, in conclusion, you lose the liveliness in you. You have no passions. You lose that reason why you should even strive in life. Your enthusiasm dies. Omuntu yali omukyamufu n'ofa. Eyagire ogenda kangwa. Eyali agira ab'obuki ogamba n'oyimirira. You stop movement. Every day seems death. Buli lunaku olukya oyongera kufa. Naye tusobola kulaba. Because death comes in steps. It comes in steps. It doesn't happen overnight. Buli lunaku ovaako kimu mpaka totally you get swallowed up in failure. It's a trap for most of us in a relationship, and we go through this kind of cycle. So when woba wulira nga oli eyo nga obulamu tokyabutegeera, ebintu tebitambula, wali active tokyali active, relationship wali olowooza nti when you get into this relationship you're going to blossom and become, number one in something, but every day you're losing yourself. Every day something is dying on you until when you don't even have anything left. That's what they call losing yourself in a relationship.